Hello, my name is Sousa Aceves, and I'm making a video about budget constraints. A informal definition of budget constraints is that it's essentially your limit to how much you can spend on things, and it helps you manage your spending from being too excessive, and also helps you prevent from being broke over time. A formal definition is it is a combination of goods and services that the consumer can purchase considering their limit income and dependent on the price of each income and services. It represents the trade-off consumers face when considering their resources and how they decide on their choices based off their budget constraints. There is a formula that can be used to represent budget constraints. It is the price times the quantity plus the price times the quantity, and it has to be less than or equal to the income of the consumer, as shown in this visual aid. Another thing you can see inside this visual aid is a graph that represents the budget constraints. This is the budget constraints. This is the max of how many chips you can have and how many sodas you can have. Right here it says you can have 25 sodas and 35 chips due to the price of each one being $7 and $5 respectively. The other side of the visual aid represents a real life situation where you might have to use a budget constraint. This one has this person in a store thinking about what they should buy with their $175 budget with a $7 soda and a $5 chip, and the math shows here that you can have 25 sodas and 35 chips. Overall, it is very important to make sure you stay within your budget constraints, or you will find yourself in a tough situation where you will have to sell some of your valuable possessions so you will not become broke. So I hope you all start using a budget constraint so you continue to have money over time for years to come.